Friends, did you know that the Vedas, the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, contain fascinating characters that connect to figures from the Holy Bible? Take the Rig Veda, for example. It mentions a figure named Srnjaya and his son Divodasa. Now, Vedic scholars generally agree that Divodasa belonged to Bharata tribe, but here's the catch. They rarely explain who the actual progenitor of the tribe was. That's because the answer might surprise you. Divodasa himself was none other than King Bharat, the founder of the Bharata tribe, after whom the land of India, Bharat, is named. But there is more. In my earlier videos, I have explained how Shem, the son of Noah from the Bible, was the same figure as King Bharat. Connecting the dots, it becomes clear Shem is Divodasa and his father Noah is Srnjaya of the Rig Veda. Now, let's consider the timeline. Noah's flood occurred in the year 3298 BC. According to the Bible, Noah lived 350 years after the flood, and Shem lived for 502 years. So the events involving Srnjaya and Divodasa, Noah and Shem, took place during those early post-flood centuries. Still skeptical? Let's explore this from another angle. Everyone in India knows the story of King Harishchandra, the embodiment of truth and righteousness. But did you know that Harishchandra was also another name for King Bharat? How do we know this? Because Harishchandra is described as the son of Satyavrata, who is in ancient Indian texts is another name for Noah. And once again, both in the Rig Veda and in Harishchandra's story, we find a common figure. Vishwamitra, a sage who causes trouble for the king. Though the Rig Veda doesn't explicitly name the king as Harishchandra, the shared elements tell us that these are just different titles for the same person. Harishchandra, Bharat, and Divodasa all refer to biblical Shem, the son of Noah. One thing that often complicates ancient Indian history is this. A single individual can have multiple names and titles across various traditions and texts. If we don't analyze these connections carefully, we miss the big picture. So to recap, Srnjaya is one of Noah's titles, and his son Divodasa was biblical Shem, who was also King Bharat and later remembered as Harishchandra. Thanks for watching.